This is TJ on the air. Starting now.
More of the award-winning fun coming at you right here, right now.
What kind of awards?
Well, that we won?
Yes.
Well, last week, my son told me he really liked the show, made my heart jump for joy. That is a prize in itself. Whatever, crank it. You're gonna like it. It's TJ on the air. Awards or not, doing our JOB. Let's do it. 5 things that make you happy coming up on the show. Also, that fresh cat smell will have what? Yeah, and the aroma of awesome's in the air. You're going to get that in an amazing story that I really shouldn't do. That's why I'm doing it. And TJ1, Girl in Dreams, 0. We'll explain. Just Plain Dump File, it's osmosis, the stuff you're not going to want to buy. And, oh really, sleep is like winning the lottery. I will explain all the facts in just a bit. That's right. Right now, I'll start off the show with our quote of the day from Oscar Wilde, who says, "Life is too important to be taken seriously." Yeah, seriously. Crank it. This is good for the gander and the goose. TJ's on the air.
This is TJ on the air.
And you wonder why I'm on the radio. Thank God I am not medicated. You know how boring this show would be if I was on meds? All right, no excuses. This is how we roll. We're going to go ahead and let you have it. This is what we do every day. It's your 5 things that make you happy. And we got a little wiggle room. Let's have fun with it. Come on.
It's time now for the 5 things that make you happy.
The 5 things that make you happy? And thanks for all the input. Love when you send us stuff. So, you share it with us, share it with the world, man. It's the little things in life worth celebrating. The little things are, in fact, the big things. Let's go ahead and roll with it. Here we go. Number 1 on our list of 5 things. And I don't even know if this exists, but if it does, great. If not, $1 million idea. Remotes with built-in finders, with the finder built in. I know they have keychains with built-in, like, little deals. You whistle and they beep. But they go off all the time. It's kind of like still in development. They started selling them. You can get them on pretty much any dollar store shelf. But remotes with built-in finders, not sure if that's legit or not. But there you go. Number 2 on our list of 5 things that make you happy. When you can treat somebody to lunch or dinner. When you can honestly say, I got this. No, really, I got this. And then, of course, the whole little banter. No, don't do it. You don't know. I can do it. No, I got this. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole little wrestling thing. I don't even wrestle anymore. If somebody goes, I got this, I usually just look at them with a full mouth and I'm, so. But when you can, a little something extra and you can bless somebody with a lunch, man. I like that. Number 3 on our list of 5 things that make you happy. Crushed ice, shaved ice, or specialty ice that you get at like a special restaurant. Nobody else does it like they do it. Huh? By the way, chewing on ice is bad for you, but when it's shaved and it's... My mom, God bless her soul. No, she's not dead. God bless her soul. She used to take ice. She would take a dish rag, lay it on the counter, and I would just stand there looking up going, oh, she's about to do it. And she would dump ice onto the rag, roll the rag up, and then it was pretty violent, and I think that was what I liked most about it. She would take the heavy end of a knife and go, wham, wham, and she would just I'm going to be cheering her on, yeah! And afterwards, a cup of crushed ice. Very hands-on-y. There wasn't no going to the door and getting it out the door. His mom doing this stuff right here. You ought to see her forearms, though. She's buff. Stop it. Number 4 on our list of 5 things that make you happy. This is from Allison. I hope she's listening. Hugs. Oh, I may have even used that one before because I try not to repeat them. But since she stuck in there, it sounds like she needed a hug. Let's all give her a radio hug. Oh, Allison, here you go, sweetheart. I even brushed my teeth, so... And finally, number 5 on our list of 5 things that make you happy. Sleeping in. Boosh. Huh? It's like winning the lottery. Listen, later in the program, I have a study that talks about good sleep and how it's equivalent to winning the lottery. No lie. But there you go. Your 5 things that make you happy. You ever have anything that makes your heart smile? The little things in life. Come on. There's a lot more of them out there like little diamonds. Just picking them up. Don't step over around them and I don't got time for that. Yes, you do. You don't have time not to have time for it. You see them, share them with us. We'll share them with the world. The things that make you happy. 5 things every day, right here on the radio show. Hey, and find us online, not TJ on the air. Love you. All right, I think that's it. DUN, done, right? I'm going to go do my jumping jacks. You do whatever you got to do. I'm coming right back.
It is the #1 radio show in the world.
How would you like to smell like a kitten? People out there really, well, guess what? I'm going to make it real easy for you to smell like a kitten without holding a kitten.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Surprise! You can smell like a kitten. A cute, cuddly kitten, minus the litter box smell. If you miss cuddling with your kitty during the day because kittens are just so cute and cuddly, it doesn't matter where you're at, in the elevator, at work, plowing the back 40, there's now a solution. You can actually smell like a cute, cuddly kitten. It's called Kitten Perfume. Now, before you freak out, before you freak out, no kittens were harmed in the making of this perfume. I don't think. I mean, how would that work? You just shave them? Milk the hair or something? Like how? Anyway. But no, it's called Kitten Perfume. New York-based fragrance company decided to go get all cray-cray. They're selling kitten fur, claiming to capture the olfactory sense of the warmth and comfort of that perfect spot on the kitten, just behind the kitten's neck. So they're actually pinpointing where the smell comes from. The lustrous smell of the kitten's neck. Anyway, minus the dander and everything else that goes with it, I'm sure they've nailed it. So if that's your thing, ain't no judging here. Go buy it. It's called Kitten Perfume. And I have this weird vibe it's actually going to take off. I really do. There you go. That's your surprise for a surprise. You can smell like a kitten.
Is this TJ on the air?
Yes, this is TJ on the air. Thank you for listening.
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to share a thought. It's just a random thought. And this one may be a little too serious. Every once in a while, though, I likes to keep it real.
Here's something for you to think about.
I want you to realize the truth here. It's hard to swallow. Try, though. Sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same thing. And a little sugar to that I'll add is that everybody has to deal with it. The hardest thing and the right thing oftentimes are the same exact thing. Don't sweat it.
Learn more about the show by visiting tjmaggio.com. This is TJ on the air.
As a guy, I like to celebrate the small victories. Because, life can be kind of topsy-turvy. I think it's meant to be that way. If it was easy, we would all just be lulled to sleep. I had a dream last night. Well, actually, it was the night before last, because I told my wife yesterday I was so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself. I had some girl coming on me in my dream, and I resisted. I was like, psh, hit the road. What do they call them? I got a name for that. Anyway. But in my dream, I was like, what? Walk, hit the bricks. That's what I said. And I told my wife, said, baby, you can be so proud of me. You can be so proud of me what I did. And I told her, and she just kind of looked at me. She didn't know how to process that. I said, trust me, that's a big deal. Talk to any guy. All right. What do I have here? Oh, well, I'll tell you what I'm excited about. I'm excited about the opportunities placed before us here, piping hot. You can still smell the aroma of awesome. You smell that? Oh, man. So let's go ahead and dive in to our Just Plain Dumb file. You ready? You're not, but trust me, well worth it.
Now, here's something from the Just Plain Dumb file.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That makes you feel pretty dumb, doesn't it?
State officials in Iowa think there's a company's claim that isn't quite all that true. Cue the lawsuit. Drinkable sunscreen. Yes, with a capital Y-E-S. There's a company saying you can protect yourself by drinking this specially made sunscreen. In a consumer fraud lawsuit, there it is. Osmosis is the name of the world's first drinkable sunscreen. Without proof the product actually works, they claim for $40 a bottle, you drink it, and there's a special deal. It contains a form of radio frequencies called scalar waves, not real, that when ingested, vibrate right above your skin to neutralize the UVA and UVB rays. Let's dig a little deeper, shall we? It appears that the doctor, and I did my little bunny here, Dr. Ben Johnson, oh, by the way, who had to give up his medical license about 16 years ago, is the guy who invented it. He says that the sunscreen's been on the market for 5 years, which means some people have been buying it. And that's really all I have to say about that. It's called Osmosis. It's drinkable sunscreen. Disclaimer, do not drink sunscreen. Got to put that in there for folks who are writing it down. How do you spell osmosis? So, yeah, that is your just plain dumb file. There's all kind of places you can stick the dumb label on that one, just, you know. TJ's on the air. I love you.
TJMaggio.com. TJ on the air.
Before we go any further, here's something you're not going to believe. Often that happens on the show. I just don't believe it. Here he goes.
When I tell you, you may find it too fantastic and bizarre to be believed.
Quality sleep, same as winning the lottery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
Check it out. Short, sweet, and true. It says improving a person's quality of sleep has similar benefits to their health and happiness as winning the lotto. Researchers studied sleep patterns of about 30,000 people. I wonder if that was enough. They did it over 4 years. Found that improved sleep quality leads to levels of mental and physical health comparable to a person who wins a little jackpot of money of about $250,000. Team also found that benefits of quality sleep over a long period of time outweigh the effects of the number of hours a person slept. So not more hours, but quality of sleep far outweighed having lots of hours of sleep. The study also showed lack of sleep, poor quality sleep increased the use of medications, decreased physical and emotional well-being, and I slept well last night. That's why I think we're having such a good time today.
Keep it here for more TJ on the air.
Good. And now back to more TJ on the air.
Right now, it's time for a story that I shouldn't do.
Okay, kids, sit down, please. It's time for an amazing story.
I figure most of the kids are in school, so parents, you're gonna love this. You can laugh out loud if you like. If your kids were in the car, you wouldn't be allowed to laugh. I know. Parenting 101. What do you do when your little girl draws, what's the word? Flagellants. They call it fart. That's just a very crude word for the air discharge that so many people have a hard time controlling. Well, that's exactly what's going on here, but it's been sent out to the world now. There's a little girl who drew a birthday card for her nanny. So this gentleman, he's a dad, Lev Grossman, his little daughter. How old is she? Doesn't say how old she is. She was told that she needs to give a birthday card for her nanny. So his little daughter decided she would draw one using crayons. What could possibly go wrong? Here, let me describe the card to you. It's a picture of a girl. What she drew, it's a girl smelling a flower with a cat sitting right next to her. So nothing too weird, but that's when Dad looked a little closer at the drawing and realized there's a little twist here. The picture is actually of a girl smelling a flower. The girl is farting, the cat is farting, and the flower is farting. I'm going to get a lot of flack for saying that word 7 times, but you know what? Worth it. I know, right? Like, if your kid did that, you'd be like, oh, okay. And you'd be holding back the smile and be like, you can't do this. You got to, hold on, I'll be right back. Run outside, laugh, and then come back in and then teach her. But cute as can be, and it's well worth sharing. Why? I don't know. Handwritten cards by kids showing cats, kittens, and flowers and people doing that. There's something there funny. Can't quite put my finger on it, but there you go. You're welcome. That is today's amazing story. Kids are awesome. You need to have one. If you don't have one, get one. I'm just telling you, they're awesome. I mean, get one the right way. Don't go grab one. That's, never mind.
Learn more about the show by visiting tjmaggio.com.
Voted #1 radio show ever.
I'm stalling because our next little deal's not ready. And I'm not just one to go off half-cocked and just walk out there and just cross my fingers. It sounds like I do that, but I don't. Everything is prepared. Yes, it is. Enjoy the journey. That's what so many people don't understand, man. Enjoy the journey. Serious. I mean, that's all it is. That's it. Stop complicating it. Enjoy the journey. And whether you believe it or not, rest assured you're going to hit your mark. Now, if you're just sitting every day eating potato chips and watching TV all day, no, you're going to miss the mark. But if you're out there doing it, if you're still letting that little kid in you survive and dream, and you're stepping at least in the direction of what you would like to do, you're living the dream. Anyway, I'm so tired of people being hopeless. It's a lie, man. It's just a lie. Keep listening to the show. We'll keep doing our part, right? We will.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea. Well, actually, I'll tell you. You're not going to believe me.
Oh, do tell.
Well, it's this piece of plastic. It's a bag, and it has one side it's empty now because I took out what was in it, but one side is covered. You can't see what it was. It was a mystery. And I was like, man, I like that. Man, I'm going to open it. I don't even know what's going to be in there. It could be a tarantula. But whatever it was, I was ready. And I ripped it open with excitement, not knowing what was in the bag. No, the bag was not mine. No, this was not meant for me, so I'm taping it back up. But that's not the point. I'm looking at it, and I couldn't see what was in the bag. And, sometimes that's bad. Like if you go to a store that has, the curtains over the wall so no one can see you in the store, you don't want to be in that store. Anytime they conceal the fact that you're trying to make people know you're not there, you don't want to go to those places. But with other things, that's a good thing. It's a surprise behind that door, y'all. Serious. Isn't that cool? But that's what life is. Honestly, it really is. Oh, you know what? We can do this. It's going to blow your ever-loving mind. This is great, y'all.
Okay, kids, sit down, please. It's time for an amazing story.
Look at this. A teenager found a 7.44 carat diamond in an Arkansas state park. That's what he gets for not being on his cell phone. What? That didn't come out right. Anyway, 14-year-old boy was out at the Crater of Diamonds State Park, and many of you heard of this. It's the 7th largest. Well, that's not true. The park was established in 1972. People go there often trying to find diamonds. This cat was out there just having a little family time, going to and fro, and he stumbled across a pretty big diamond, 7.44 carat diamond at the Crater of Diamonds State Park. Doesn't happen all that often. The park hasn't provided an estimate on the diamond's value. It is the boy's to keep as a souvenir, and that's exactly what he plans on doing with it, keeping it, not selling it or anything. He's nicknamed the diamond Superman's Diamond. How cool is that? A teenager finds a 7.44 carat diamond strolling around the park. Yeah, get your heads out of your cell phones. You'll never know what you're going to stumble across. That's awesome, y'all. And that is today's amazing story. Oh, look, a paperclip. See? Didn't see that coming.
TJ on the air.
Up next, I've got an O'Reilly file that involves 3D printed cheese.
Oh, really? All right.
Gooey, yes. Melty, yes. Maybe delicious. Cheese has become the focus of experiments with food producers. They're using 3D printers now. Of course, these are the things that actually squeeze out gels of different types to create objects. Well, this semi-liquid material they're using, they spray them through the nozzles, and they create these slices of cheese. In a recent study, the researchers of the 3D printers doing the cheese had the right texture, the right meltability is what they call it. The scientists processed cheese at 167 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes, ran it through a 3D printer using two different speeds to push it out. What's the importance of this? Absolutely nothing. Unless you're at home, and now, if you'd like, they're going to have the stuff you could put in there to create edible 3D printable cheese. It says here 3D printed cheese was a little darker in color and a bit springier, and a little bit more fluid when melted. Here's an idea. Eat cheese. Just saying. I get if you want to 3D print new car handles for your car, and different things you could use around the house, but stuff you ingest, not so much.
Back to TJ on the air.
Hey kids, let's play a game. Time now for our dumb criminal file. Let's see how many bad decisions you can spot in this story. Go.
Hey, this is the dumb criminal file.
Two people, South Carolina, decided they were going to lead police on a chase. You saw that one? That was the first one. They stole a truck to lead police on this chase. Did y'all see number two? Y'all saw that one? And they were high-speeding it. Up speeds about 100 miles an hour or so through several counties before finally pulling over. Now, I don't know where the place to play is. It either did they go through several counties? I think pulling over was a problem. That was three. And here we go. This is the humdinger, ladies and gentlemen. The driver of said stolen truck was found to have swallowed $20 worth of heroin. As the cops approached the truck, I think that's worth 2 dings. Total, 5 mistakes. You caught that? Did y'all catch that? Yeah. Look, kids, if you're going to choose a life of crime, there's a few things you need to think about first. Number 1, don't! We'll just leave it at that. That's your dumb criminal file.
And now, back to TJ on the air.
Oh, look at you. You need something to worry about.
Oh, please. I haven't worried in about 3 hours.
All right, well, here you go. You can pick up where you left off. There's a new study that blames ocean pollution and seafood contamination on yoga pants.
Oh, really? All right.
Yeah, plastic fibers from yoga pants and fleece jackets, they say, may be polluting the oceans and contaminating seafood, fish, oysters, wildlife like that. Researchers say the clothes made from nylon, polyester, and other synthetic materials actually shed microscopic plastic fibers every time they're washed. Those microfibers flushed into the waterways eventually make it to the ocean. Study conducted in Florida found that, check this out, 89% of their samples of the seawater included at least one piece of plastic. Among those, microfibers made up of 82% of the plastic that was found. Isn't that wild? I'm serious. I mean, it's good news to know, but now what do? You can't not wash them. Anyway, good luck with that, yoga pant people, and there's a lot of them. That is your Oh Really file.
Happy trail to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then.
Well, the only problem with the show, and people have pointed this out to me, and I'm willing to admit the fault, is that when you listen to the show and you really enjoy and you're enjoying life and then we have to sign off, it leaves you with the rest of your day, and there's really nothing I can do to change that. Yeah, if the show ends up being the best part of your day, I'm sorry. Best I can say is tune in. We'll be back. Same time, same station, right? Yeah, heads up, chin up, chest out, right? Smile where you're at, and as I exit, thank you for listening. Seriously, it's an honor to do this. I love it, man. And also, if you want to be part of the show, see, personal invitation, all you do is send your cool stuff, positive, uplifting quotes, things that make you happy, do-gooder files, cool stories, the stuff you know the world needs to hear. Share it with us so we can share it with the world. Serious. Anyway, as we exit, right, I just want to say thank you again. And we're going to leave with the quote we started the whole show off with today. Life is too important to be taken seriously. Oscar Wilde. Come on, smile. Until next time, adios, muchachos.
Thanks for listening. Learn more about the show by visiting tjmaggio.com.